Today, we're in Lake Tahoe State Park, specifically Sand Harbor. And I ask you, is there a more beautiful place on this planet? I don't think so. People come from all over the world to do some world-class skiing around here. But today, we're going to do something a little different. A time-honored tradition, sleigh rides. Tahoe is one of my favorite places, and I'm ready to see it in a traditional European style. This here is Dwight Borges of Borges Sleigh and Carriage Rides, and this is Jeff. Dwight, nice seeing you, man.
Nice to see you too, John.
Now, a sleigh ride, a carriage ride, what a great idea. This all began as a kid for you? Dwight Borges is the youngest of 4 brothers and the one who's been running the family business for the past 25 years.
I was just 3 years old at the time. My brother, on his birthday, actually won a Shetland pony through a raffle ticket at a car dealership. Little Joe is what we named him, and brought him home, and we just played with him. He's just the cutest little guy, and my dad's really good about building things. And he says, you know what, it snows up here, let's build a Little Joe a sleigh so we can have some fun with him in the wintertime, too. And so we hooked him up to the sleigh around the neighborhood, just cruising around the neighborhood, and neighbors came out of the woodwork, and we just had so much fun playing. And one of the neighbors happened to be a hotel manager and said, hey, why don't you go across the street, talk to the guy who owns that big field over there, see if you can do sleigh rides. My guests would love doing this. And we went in, and he said, yes, we can use this property, and we've been dashing through the snow ever since.
And when was that?
That was the winter of 1967.
Sleigh and Carriage Rides in Lake Tahoe was established in 1969 with only 1 horse and 1 sleigh. Now, it has 7 sleighs and 14 horses.
We got some Belgian draft horses, and they're the strongest horses of them all. They're short and stocky, and on days like today, it's nice and easy for them. They barely break a sweat doing this, but when we get some deep snow, that's when you can see the real horsepower come out in them.
When full grown, Belgian draft horses typically weigh around 2,000 pounds. And how about the sleighs? Where do you get those?
Well, we've made a lot of them, but we also get them from the Amish in the Midwest, and there's even a sleigh builder back up in Canada, Quebec. There we can get some sleighs as well.
Well, I got to tell you, coming out here, I can't think of a more beautiful thing to do, a greater thing to do, and I see that you take good care of the horses, so thanks for having me out today.
Absolutely, John.
Now it's time for a ride. I'm meeting up with Dale Penny, one of the sleigh drivers for the Borges family.
Dale!
John, how are you?
I'm great. You, sir?
Come on out. Let's go for a ride.
Excellent. Oh, man, we're flying first class now.
You are. This is Chance. He's the oldest horse that we have, the Borges have on the ranch. He's 35 years old.
He's beautiful.
Oh, he's a great horse. I tell everybody I think that he does the driving and I just set along for the ride.
Well, let's go for a
But
ride.
let's go for a ride.
Come on. Is it fair to say that this is your office?
This is my office. This is where I go to work every day. I punch in every day when I get here. And either I'm going to have a little sun, I'm going to have a little clouds, a little wind, but this is my office.
Over 2,000 people ride the carriages every winter. It's easy to understand why. Look at these views.
Dale, I'm glad I took a chance and came out here today.
John, I'm glad you did. You come back and see me next time you can drive, and I'll ride.
You got a deal.
Okay.
Put a smile on my face.
Hey, you have a good day, and we'll see you later. Come on, Chance, step up there.
Took a couple of chances today. Took a chance and went down to Sand Harbor to do a sleigh ride out in the beautiful countryside with a horse named Chance. Had a great time, met some great people. I guess I scored on all counts.